Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a very special guest coming all the way from Japan, the president of the MPS Society of Japan, Mr. Takeyuki Akiyama. He, together with his wife, Sachiko Akiyama, have been strong advocates for patients with the rare disease MPS in Japan. They have two children, 13-year-old Yuto and 7-year-old Noah, who are both diagnosed with MPS 6. And another special guest tonight is 24-year-old Rachel Siew Lee. She is an intern at a legal firm here in Subang. Rachel is diagnosed with MPS 4A. I will now hand over the floor to Dr. Chew Ling, who will be the moderator.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, we're going to start with Rachel, our local star. She's a law degree holder from University of Hertfordshire and is currently pursuing her local bar exam, which is called Certified in Legal Practice. She's now working as an attachment in the local legal firm near her home. Today we have her mom, Sharon, and Rachel herself. So Rachel, how old were you when you were officially diagnosed?
Sorry, we cited difference at age 2.5, but I was officially diagnosed at age 3 at Manchester Children's Hospital, UK.
So at what age did you come to realize that you are different from others?
Generally, when I was around 4 years old after a symposium in Wollongong, Australia.
Yes, in fact, that was the first observation that I noticed that my daughter is aware that she's different. On our way back from Sydney after the symposium, she posed a question on board. She asked, "Mommy, am I dying?" It took me a couple of seconds before I gave her a response. And I told her that everyone born into this world will eventually die. We just don't know when. And ever since then, she has never posed the question.
So Rachel, being an affected child, were you able to enjoy your own childhood?
Although I have limitations, but overall, I have a fulfilling childhood. My parents accepted me for who I am, and besides that, I do have wonderful friends who are, some of them are here with me tonight. Yeah. Thank you.
So I want to know from both of you, as a mother and as a local patient, how much support do you receive?
Support. I get a lot of support from the headmasters and also the government. I mean, from the headmasters and so my school teachers and friends.
What does mom think from your point of view?
In fact, it has been a very long journey for me. Having a child who is affected, the journey was about 25 years. And we've gone through a lot of mixed feelings, agony, pain, frustration, not knowing what's next and what can be done. That was then, yeah. And it has come a long way. But I still have one particular retired professor to thank for identifying this condition when my child was 2 years old. All he needed to do is just touch her wrist and realize that her bone are pretty enlarged for a 2-year-old girl. And I'm very thankful. That was the start of our journey with MPS. There was little awareness then, and nothing much can be done locally. But throughout the years I've observed, there's a vast improvement in the local society. Basically, I sincerely hope that the support and awareness can continue, and I anticipate that it will, so that we can provide better benefits and care to the children in Malaysia.
So Rachel, you know you're special. How was it? Was it different for you when you're attending normal school like other kids?
Not much difference. The teachers and also the headmasters, they have been nice to me in the way that all my classes are located at the ground floor so that I don't have to climb so high up for my classes. And also I got supportive friends who helped me with my chores like taking my heavy bags to school, you know. Yeah, and I also get additional times during examination due to my weak limbs. I can't write that fast, and also, yeah, that's all.
So I heard that you have a teasing case for us to share here tonight.
Oh well, that happened when I was back in primary school. I remember there's this group of kids, being kids, boys, There's this group of innocent yet cruel beings called kids. They mimic my action everywhere I go. As you guys know, I walk in a slow and steady style. So this group of boys, they really can't, I don't know why, they find me too cute and too attractive, I suppose. They like to follow me everywhere I go. You know, follow my walking style and movements and just laugh at me. Not with me, but at me. So I got really disappointed and I consulted my mom. Then she said, why don't you turn it into a positive approach? I said, what could that be? So she told me a solution. Are you guys eager to know what the solution is? The very next day at school, I toughened myself up. They followed me and I turned back and looked at them straight at the eye. I looked at them and I said, at the manner that you keep following me day in, day out, you think you must be deeply in love with me, huh? Whoa, that look he gave me, my God, pucat lesu. He was so pale and his eyes were so big and he ran away. His friends started laughing at him. That I remember. Started laughing at him and ran away with him. So I don't think I've seen him until today. So much for breaking my heart at such a tender age. Heartbroken at such a tender age. Oh well.
So Rachel, finally, do you have any message out there to all the affected children in Malaysia?
Okay. I would say 2 words. Self-acceptance. That's the most important one any one of us can do for ourselves. You know, even the great Whitney Houston used to sing her famous song, greatest love of all is the love towards yourself. Isn't it right? So I think in order for people to start loving us and start accepting us, we first must accept who we are and what condition we are in and try to move forward with it in a positive manner. So I think that if I can do it, my fellow comrades out there, you guys can do it too.
Thank you, Rachel, and thank you, Sharon. Next, we will move on to Mr. Akiyama. Let me introduce him. This is Mr. Takeyuki Akiyama from Japan. Thank you so much for coming today. He lives in Okayama Prefecture in Japan and the president of Japan MPS Society. He has 1 son and daughter. Both of his children have MPS type 6. So, Mr. Akiyama, would you like to introduce your children, please?
子供を紹介してください。
スライドを、私の息子、優斗でございます。現在13歳です。中学1年生。小学、3歳の時にムコタ頭症6型ということで、診断をされました。
My son Yuto is 30 years old now, freshman at junior high school. He was diagnosed with MPS 6 at 3 years old.
妹の
You can see that Yuto's pictures is on the slide at the moment.
スライド、妹のスライドお願いします。
So would you like to introduce your daughter now?
じゃあ妹さんお願いします。
妹のノアです。今現在、7歳でございます。小学2年生ですね。で生後6週目と、早い段階で、投与しましたので世界的にも、注目されています。
My daughter Noah is 7 years old now and second grade at elementary school. She started treatment with ERT right away at 6 weeks old. So her case is notable worldwide.
I see. How are their symptoms now?
現在2人はお元気ですか？
はい、息子はですね、治療が遅れたこともあり、関節の拘縮、それとあと心臓の、弁の不全があります。で、妹の場合はですね、軽く、そして兄よりも、元気に走ることもできます。
As for Yuto, the disease was already progressing when started ERT. So he has bone transformation, joint contracture, and heart valvular insufficiency. On the other hand, Noah can run like a healthy child. That's the biggest difference between them.
Wow, you sure went through a lot of hardship to get the drugs available in Japan. What was the biggest hardship?
薬を使うために大変な努力をされたと思うんですが、教えていただけませんか？
はい、スライド1枚にまとめてありますので、通訳ののりこさんの方から説明していただきたいと思います。
I made one slide to summarize what I did, and Noriko will explain it in English. It is very fortunate that MPS patients can get full reimbursement from the government. Full reimbursement wasn't enough around that time. Japanese regulations and the Japanese original approval system for especially rare disease drug caused delay for drug availability in Japan. It's called drug lag in Japan. So even though the drug was available overseas, we couldn't use it in Japan yet. So I started advocating to the government, cooperating with many different people. Once some junior high school students started collecting donations on street to personally import Yuto's drug, and it spread to more and more people. Those people's kind thoughts and sympathy reached the government. Then government enforced the system for rare disease patients. I'm very thankful for all the people who supported me and the government.
初めて薬を投与した時の映像がありますので、見ていただきたいと思います。
I have a video of the day when my son started the treatment, which is the most memorable day. Please watch it.
イブニングニュースでお伝えした先天性の難病無股多頭症と闘う秋山優斗くんの本格的な治療が始まりました。
日本ではまだ認可されていない薬を両親が個人輸入しての治療です。岡本記者の報告です。
突然の冬の寒さとなった今朝、強い風にも負けず元気に病院に向かう秋山優斗くんの姿がありました。いよいよ今日から優斗くんの本格的な治療が始まります。
やっとこの日が来ました。まあちょっとこれからどうなるかわからないんですけれど、はい、とりあえず今日この日が迎えられたんで今はほっとしている状態です。はい。
優斗くんの病気は体の細胞の中に溜まった老廃物無股多頭を取り除く酵素が先天的に欠落している難病で、治療しなければ成人を迎える前に死亡するとも言われています。今日から始まったのはこの酵素を1週間に1回点滴で体内に入れる治療です。治療薬が国内では認可されていないので、支援者からの援助を受けた両親がアメリカから個人輸入してようやく治療にこぎつけました。針を刺して5時間かかる優斗くんには辛い治療です。しかし両親にとっては長く待ち望んでいた治療の開始です。優斗くんと同じ病気の患者は全国に4人、さらにまだ数多くの患者が表に出てきていないとも言われます。同じ病気で苦しむ人が一人でも多く救われるよう、秋山さんらは今後国に薬の認可を働きかけていきたいとしています。
So initially, your family was supposed to be here with you tonight, but Yuto has an exam in school. So unfortunately, they couldn't come with you this time. They sent us a video message from you. Let's watch it together.
Hello, my name is Takeyuki Akiyama. I'm 13 years old. I am going to junior high school. I cannot go to Malaysia because of this. Please listen to me. 僕はちょうど世界の地位の勉強でマレーシアのことを学習し、世界に暮らしやすい国だということを知りました。ちょうどその頃、お父さんからマレーシアの子供たちが薬を使えなくて困っていることを聞いて驚きました。僕はこのラグラ細胞を使って元気に毎日過ごしています。マレーシアの子供たちも僕みたいに元気に過ごすことができたらいいなと思っています。僕の将来の夢は薬のない病気の人を助けたいので、お医者さんになり薬の研究開発をすることです。早く薬が使えるようになり、みんなの笑顔が増えたら嬉しいです。ぜひ一日でも早く使えるようにしてあげてください。Thank you.
病気がね、分かった当時というのは、今のことは考えられなかったと思います。で、次に、ノアからの、ちょっとメッセージを聞いてください。
Thinking back of when I found my son's disease at first, I couldn't imagine his current situation. The next one is from Noah.
Hi, my name is Noah. I'm 7 years old. マレーシアの子供たちに薬を使わせてください。よろしくお願いします。バイ。
She is very cute and cheerful girl. She looks just fine as any ordinary girls.
So tonight we also have another message from his wife, Sachiko Akiyama. Rachel's mother is kind enough to read the message for us tonight. Please, Sharon.
Okay, I'm reading a message from a mother. Her message to every one of us here is, we learned of our son's illness when he was at age 3 and had a very hard time before the drug Naglazyme became available in Japan. However, since our son started receiving Naglazyme, our life has changed drastically. When I was told that our son could only live till 20, I could never imagine the son now. Now he attends regular school and think about his future. However, we couldn't even think about having him go to university in the future before. The treatment with Naglazyme made it possible for him to have such a life. I would like people to know that one drug can save lives of many patients and families. When I heard the situation of Malaysia, I was reminded how tough our life was when the drug was not available. My heart ached when I think about the families living with illnesses. I sincerely hope that the children of Malaysia can use the drugs like the children of Japan do. Sachiko Akiyama.
Thank you, Sharon. Lastly, please, Mr. Akiyama, please deliver your message to us tonight.
メッセージをお願いします。
I will try to speak in English. I have seen Mr. Lee tremendous efforts and devotion to the children in Malaysia. If there is anything I can help, I would like to continue working together with him for the children, and not only for in Japan, but also in Malaysia. At last, I'd like to thank you to all the people from Malaysia government. I really appreciate the Malaysia government for your understanding about rhizome disease and big support. As a father and president of Japan MPS Society, I'd like to ask your continuing support for the future and hope for those children. Thank you.
じゃあ挨拶
Thank you, Dr. Tan, Mr. Takeyuki Akiyama, and Rachel, and together Rachel's mom, Sharon. The story of the Akiyama family clearly demonstrates the importance of newborn screening to obtain early diagnostics and treatment, which can prevent irreversible damage on the body system. To Rachel, we pray that she receive her enzyme replacement treatment and go on to have a very successful legal practice. Looking at the way she answered the question just now, Rachel, if you don't go into legal practice, you can be a professional moderator.